It's hey, this Dee Mula, what's going on? I'm checking in with TALIAFERRO'S TV, man.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah!
All right. That was straight on them from Memphis' own Dee Mula. As a matter of fact, speaking of the artists behind the music, I got him on the line right now. My dog out of Memphis, Tennessee. He bubbling, music starting to really hit, connect with the people. I got Dee Mula on the line. What's going on, sir?
What's poppin'? What's going on with it?
Dee, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't the biggest on your music, but I was in Memphis over the weekend, and yo, straight on her record.
Yeah.
Sheesh, you got the city on fire. What is this like? Like, yo, talk to me a little bit. First and foremost, how are you? And then what is this all like for you as you grow?
Man, I'm doing all right, but man, it just got the city high right now. And it like everybody be tuned in, so I just be, you know what I'm saying? I'm hot in the city, so I got to stay out of the way. At the same time, I got to keep myself elevating to get where I'm going. So it feel good though to hear everybody know your song word for word. This shit feel good.
So let's go backwards a little bit before we go forwards. I want the new fans out there that we're gonna get from this interview. And me and Dee Mula, we've been talking off camera. We're gonna do some stuff in person as well. So we're gonna save a little bit of the interview. Who is Dee Mula though? For those who don't know, who's Dee Mula?
Dee Mula, DWMULA.
I see the jury. What does that mean though? I see the jury.
I really was D Money. And my daddy would never call me Dee Mula.
Just a nigga.
I take that back. My daddy would call me Lil D. My mom would call me Lil D. My grandma called me Dee Mula.
So the name just organically came from the family. You went with it. You thought it was dope, and you just kind of rolled with it.
Yeah, I really was trying to find me a rap name.
So wait. So you might change your name again?
Nah, I'm sticking with this one.
It looked like Dee Mula working right now. Shit, that's what I hear.
Before I started rapping, I was trying to find me a rap name. I'm like, I don't want to pick no weird ass shit. So my grandma used to be calling me Dee Mula. I used to be giving her money and shit.
Yeah. So talk to me a little bit. How'd you get involved in rap? I hear you brought up family already so far in the interview. How big was family? Were they with you? Were they for you being a rapper? Like, how did you get into rap, and what was some stuff you was going through?
Nah, my brother was, but my family wasn't. They just didn't get. They ain't really caring nothing about it. They weren't a big fan of this stuff then, because I went, at the beginning, there ain't nobody gonna be a part of
You
it.
know, one day we're gonna look back on this interview, right? And when you're incredibly more successful than you already are, we're gonna be like, damn, yo, do you remember way back then? Because you're still in the trenches, still getting through a lot of the stuff right now, right?
Yeah.
You said you're hot in the city. How popping are you in the city? Like, are you at the light and you hearing like, yo, my shit banging in the car to the left of me, the car to the right? What do you mean you popping in the city? How hot are you in the city right now?
Like I'm high where you can't even walk in the mall type shit.
So do you know how crazy? Because if I'm in Memphis, right, people know me. People know me if I'm in Memphis. So when I'm in Memphis, it's one of those things where, I mean, shit, I'm not walking around with security or anything like that. So it's like, yo, you people know you in a region, but it's like, yo, you want to make sure that the bank account equals up to how many people fucking know you. So like, how do you have like problems with walking around with so many people and kids knowing your music and everything like that?
Nah, I don't have no problem with it. I just be trying to make sure people ain't trying to fake like they trying to get a picture with me, then try to do all this slick shit off guard and shit. It be having me cautious.
Yeah, I get that vibe from you off top. That's the first thing I noticed. You seem very cautious. You seem very aware. Like you said, I'm hot in the city right now. I definitely get that vibe. Like, yo,
where I come from, I'm one of them type of niggas. Like I was the one doing this niggas cautious ass shit. I was making other motherfuckers cautious, so I know to be cautious now. Cause you know what I'm talking about.
So you using the past of who you used to be, and now you seeing the other side. Does that make you like look at what you was doing back in the day? Like, damn, I was fucked
Yeah,
up for some of the shit I was doing.
yeah, I was fucked up. I was doing some whole lot of bad. I was doing badass shit. So I be just, so I know. Yeah, I be have to be on point though. You know, it's still in me.
Uh. So, how do you describe your music to somebody who doesn't know you so far? Like, what would you,
My
what would you?
music like, my music like, my music really like funny, and it's real life, and it's just some street shit at the same time. And it's just some little crunk shit, like some little cool, little, like this shit, live. I don't feel like nobody rap like me either.
I was gonna get to that, your style and what you bring into the game. Um, you said funny. I noticed you like skits, and I think that's pretty dope. I think that's something different to the game. Hell, there's a skit on Straight on her. What do you mean by funny? Like, what do you mean by funny? Like, we clowning a chick funny? Like, me and my homeboys just toast her, and I'm gonna go talk about it in a record? Like, what do you mean,
Like,
like, funny?
like I said in my song, I was like, I don't want these bitch breasts smell like some dragon food, like just the plugging ass.
Hey, yo, you used to be the nigga that used to check back in the day at school. I get that vibe from you. Niggas ain't want to come around you if they ain't had they fit together.
Man, what?
Like, are you in the studio still with your homeboys checking back and forth? Like, that does that keep you cool?
I'm in the studio so much, man. They don't want me going no more.
What do you when you're in the studio? What's a studio session like with you? Like, how serious is it right now?
I be just wanting to be me by myself in there. I put my company in the other room where they can chill it. When I'm in the studio, I'm working.
So how long does it take you to come up with a verse or a record? A record, actually.
It take me long because I be freestyling there, but when I write it don't be taking me long.
So
It really take me more time when I be writing, to be honest. It's like I gotta sit down and think, and I don't like writing though.
So we got Dee Mula on the line for those who don't know. So what I'm noticing with Dee Mula, y'all, he's giving me the short answers. I'm trying to get him comfortable. You know what I mean? This is his first interview with me. How many interviews have you done thus far, D?
Man, no, I did some radio interviews and shit like that, but this just it though.
I'm noticing that I've been through this with so many new artists. It's a trend. Like the first interview kind of is uneasy. Then they get into it. By the end of the first interview, I'd be like, oh damn, they done kind of relaxed a lot. And by the second interview, it just be all good vibes and good energy. I can feel it from you. You kind of on edge a little bit. I see it. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to get homie comfortable. No, I ain't the fucking FBI. I'm just trying to have a conversation, promote the music, help out.
Yeah.
So you brought up your music and how you feel like you coming a little different. What are some of the influences that you have musically in and out the city? Like, who are some of the people you listen to?
I listen to Moneybagg.
But before that, growing up, who you listen to?
Who was I listening to growing up? I really wasn't even just. I don't even know. It was all type. I really wanted to listen to music growing up. They were playing stuff in the club. We used to always be. I don't even know. We used to be making our own shit up, fighting in jail. I ain't had no time to just pick no favorite artists and shit. I heard a lot of Boosie music, Webby and shit like, but I ain't had just have no favorite artist.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 23.
So you fairly young, but hell, if you from Memphis, you grew up straight through. I'm 24. You grew up through the Gotti era, then. You grew straight up through the Gotti era in the Dolph era.
Yeah, I was bumping Gotti, but I wouldn't listen to him every day though.
Okay. What school did you go to, if you don't mind me asking?
Sheffield and Overton.
Okay. All right, for sure. How do you stay? I'm gonna pose this question lightly because this is something that I see you concerned about. How do you stay out of the way in a city like Memphis?
Huh?
How do you stay out of the way in a city like Memphis? Just kind of, how do you stay out of the way?
Point A to point B, man.
Straight like that.
Studio home.
Studio home. I don't blame you. I feel you on that. Do you feel any pressure to have success out of the city right now? Because there's so many artists. Hell, I just seen, I think Block Boy just got the XXL freshman cover today, a few hours ago. Are you feeling that pressure now? Because Memphis is kind of popping with music right now. Just to be honest with you, a lot of shit's sticking right now. You know what I mean? Like, Do you feel that pressure now as you're growing and it seems like it's like 4 or 5 artists between like one of you 4 or 5 guys. I feel like y'all next up. Do you feel any pressure to have success in the city of Memphis right now?
Yeah, I be feeling like, I be feeling like one day I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna get one of these calls like, come pull up. We got a big meeting we finna go to, but I don't feel like I need to just keep running. I do feel like I need to just keep running to the like, stay focused and run to the bags and keep on chasing my dream. The bag gonna be right there. I don't feel like I need to chase no money right now. I feel like I need to chase my dream.
I think that's the way to go about it. So you
Yeah,
would sign to a label. You would sign to a label if the right situation, the right dollar amount. You sign.
yeah, I would, but they gonna it gonna have to be more than what we already got.
So obviously, I don't want to know what you already got, but I want to put it in perspective like this. You're saying that because I'm sure the show money is about to pick up for you. I bet you have a crazy summer. That's just my bet. Or the fall. It looks like if I'm watching the timeline, I think like it toward the end of the summer, the fall, the bags are gonna be really picking up for you. So you saying whoever trying to sign you, the bag got to be a crazier amount than what we already making right now.
Yeah, and I gotta be able to do, and I want to do what I want to do. You
Man, I
feel what
feel like you gonna be a handful for whoever sign. I feel it. You gonna be a handful, D. Whoever get that, a talented ass handful. Like niggas gonna get a hell of a talent out of you, but you gonna be a handful, man. I feel it.
I'm saying? Yeah,
When did you? What's up with you and Endless? Are you not with Endless, or how does that work?
yeah. Yeah, I'm saying with endless.
So they're just like a management for you.
Yeah, ain't no end to this trend, man. They gonna have to. If somebody want to sign me, man, they gonna have to come on with it. You hear me?
It's a nice chain, brother. Who gave you that chain, bro?
Yeah, head.
Head. What's your
Uh,
relationship like with Head, man? I know he had a big impact on you and everything.
He came, see, head. He came to me on some business, but as the days go by, months go by, I look at him as an uncle because he always motivate me and tell me stay away from people I'm supposed to be around. He gonna see more. He been in the street more than I have, so
Uh
he
huh.
know more than me. So I can't do nothing but listen. I got 2 ears, not 2 tongues.
How you know what you? I look. I've been listening to a lot of what's been going on with the Drake and Pusha T. Obviously, I've been having to cover it, right? And I don't know how up to date you've been into it, but to make a long story short, Drake OG stepped in and said, "Yo, we done with this. I don't care what this record you got in the chamber. We done with this." You brought up Head. I'm guessing he playing the OG role in your life. It ain't a lot of respectable OGs. You know what I'm talking about here. It ain't a lot of respectable OGs who living on morals and shit like that. It looks like everything I hear about Head. I don't know. I think I met him maybe once. I don't know him personally or anything like that. He's a stand-up dude. You say you able to listen to him, get some game from him. You say he's been a big part of your success. How is that to have a commendable OG like Head?
Man, that's a blessing. You hear me?
Hmm.
You don't be having too much like that. It don't be too many people like that. Some people let you do what you want to do. Smoke a blunt with you till you keep going.
What's your relationship like with Zebo, a younger OG who's well on his way?
Yeah, he like Unc too. He part of the inner label too though. So he like family too though. We really everybody on the same level like all us. Yeah. So really, he just motivate me too at the same time. They really there for me if anything I need. The shit I used to do in the past that I won't be doing no more because they gonna be there right there. That's all a part of it.
What's your relationship like with Moneybagg?
It's like my brother.
Talk to me
I
more. I need
got,
more than
I
that.
got
What you mean?
I just got off the phone with him. They're like my brother before the rap.
What did y'all meet? When did y'all meet? And how did y'all link?
I met him in the studio.
Years ago. What we talking about?
Years
Maybe
ago,
5, 10 years ago, or maybe like
about
what?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. So he was
Yep.
rapping at 3 years
I
ago.
used to
Back.
be I used to be in them same apartments he was rapping about. I was just
Uh-huh.
starving in them apartments. Yeah, I was over there with them.
So 3 years
Yeah,
ago, Bag was bubbling in the city, right? He was bubbling, right?
yeah, yeah. So I can relate to what he rapping about because I know he don't 100% of it be facts.
Do you think Bag is? I think Bag's one of the top talents I've ever seen. He's probably the top talent to ever come out of Memphis. Just talent. And
Yep. Real though.
What do you think he gets the respect he deserves out of the city and the love that he deserves from Memphis?
Yeah, he do, cause they don't understand. Like, you know, when you get famous, they be want you to be like, bro, I was right there, bro. Like, damn, let a nigga get situated. You hear me? Soon as you get your name hot, they want everybody want to come back and hang with you. So you get some little money, everybody feel like you owe them. I feel like, man, shit, let a nigga get situated. When you gotta go get some money first, then backtrack and try to help people that you feel like they were there. You don't owe nobody shit.
So you been on the road with Bag at all? Have you did some shows with him? Have they brought you out on the road on some? I know he just got off tour. Have you did some dates with him?
Yeah, I did some little shit with him.
So at what point do you feel like you be at the spot to be full time on the road with like a? Is that the plan? Like to go like a full time on the road with Bag? That was part one of my exclusive interview with Memphis' own Dee Mula. You gotta stay tuned, stay locked. You never know when I'm gonna drop part two. Subscribe to the platform, hit the notification button if you want more exclusive content from the kid, Mr. TALIAFERRO.